have much time, so I'm going to ask you to please, without possible, please patronize the vendors. We got a sister back there with vegan cuisine. We got a sister over here with vegan desserts. We got a sister over here with planners and books. We got Brother Anu over there with the clothes. And we also have the sisters over here in the corner who have jewelry. So please, if at all possible. 2020 has been particularly challenging if you are a vendor, because we have not had a lot of programming, not a lot of room to gather and support our vendors, but that is the backbone of our Black economy. So we definitely, at every chance we get, we want to support the Black vendors. So please, support the vendors. And with that being said, the Cincinnati Pan-African Coalition, we have books that were written by Babatunde Akinwole. As promised, we told you we would get these books back into production. So if you don't have a copy of this book, it was one of the last great works of Baba, but there's definitely more to come. So the book is called Getting Ready. At the time, he was going by Baba Kurt Stanford, but we know he's transitioned into Babatunde Akinwole. The book again is called Getting Ready. It's $15 per copy. Proceeds, some of them will go to the Stanford family to keep Baba's legacy alive and make sure that his wife, in particular, is remembered, is taken care of, especially can in the community. Definitely, in African tradition, they never had words for orphanage or old folks' home. It's just not who we are. We take care of our own, right? All the children in the village belong to us. We're responsible for all the elders in the village. So, and keep it in line with our African culture and tradition. If you want a copy of the book, definitely know that some of the proceeds will go to the Stanford family. That being said, I want to thank you so much. Asante Sana. Brother Damani, are you ready?
We're working on it.
Working on it. Okay, why don't we take a quick, I know we just started. Why don't we just take 5 to the information, entertainment is queued up. And let's patronize some of these vendors. Just take 5, restroom break, and patronize the vendors. Set.
Abarigani! Abarigani! Welcome to Kwanzaa 2020. It's always love and family. My name is Damani Ade. I'm an artist that speaks on consciousness, that speaks on where I was raised, that speaks on life in this world that we live in. As young Black men, women, children, adults, growing to be something, growing as seeds, growing as people who are seeking to seek nourishment from the earth that we plant our feet in. It's an experience, so if y'all can just join me, rock with me, love on this energy that we're building here today, we can go ahead and play the track. It's called Blessings. If we can turn that up. There we go. Moja, Billy, Tatu, and Dave, Tano, and Zita, and Sama, counting my blessings like they dollars, man. Counting my blessings like they dollars. Moja, Billy, Tatu, and Dave, Tano, and Zita, and Sama, counting my blessings like they dollars, man. Counting my blessings. Hey, check it. Back to back, and how you do that there? Dreadhead, she with the open box there. Oh God, why you shot so hard? Wrist so blink with the crystal guard. Look at the blessings I'm in, to grab your pencil so you can think that's a joke. You better honor it, better take it home. Come out your door. I've been shining, baby. Shine. I've been handling it. I've been handling it. I've been meditating. My best ever bad. You in your bag. Had to put a quarter real fast. Got it from the dad. Get in the closet. Do you really have ass? Moja, and Billy, and Tatu, and Hey. Tano, and Zita, and Sama, and counting my blessings like they dollars, man. Counting my blessings like they got it, yeah. Moja, Billy, and Tatu, and Hey. Tano, and Zita, and Sama, and counting my blessings like they dollars, man. Counting my blessings like they dollars. Talk to them. Scooby-Doo, my thing, right? When it was a dream, whatever I shake, okay? I got to act like something on it, and I don't really sound like nobody. You know they want everything, gotta go live it up so I can live it up. I really gotta reach down for those that reach up. Don't get to see us, you can see us. Let's go, let's speak the truth, alive. That's my first degree in mind. If I'm on earth, it's not gonna be the lies. Coming to rock, we never leave it. I should leave it out. Talk to him, sit, look, get up, get it up, drink, break it up, get the call, Oja, Billy, tattoo, and play. Tano, and Sita, and Sama, and Lay. Counting my blessings like $8, man. Counting my blessings like we got it, yeah. Oja, Billy, and tattoo, and play. Tano, and Sita, and Sama, and Lay. Counting my blessings like $8, man. Counting my blessings like I got it, yeah. This is my new single called The Gold. Official video out now. Check it. New memories, never let your old friends corrupt your new energy. Stepping in the new goals, gold activity. Walking in spirit, new gold, raw sensory. This is the confidence that you can find up on the shelf. Look into my eyes, you can feel what we have felt. Life is one game, we can do it what you dealt. You can make it because you can just rise it up. So I'm not a sign of the time, so buddy. You better go outside and free your mind, oh buddy. Don't do the perfect shine, oh buddy. Never had to go and shoot inside, oh buddy. Go for it like it be your last day's coming. I be the first to start to be the last man running. Somebody gon' do it if I ain't already done something. So we're gonna go. I'll keep it 100. Yeah, we going for the gold. Said we going for the gold. Said we going for the gold. Yeah, we going for the gold. Top two. Said we going for the gold. Said we going for the gold. Yeah, we going for the gold. Said we going for the gold. And we going for the gold. Yeah, we going for the gold. Top two. Said we going for the gold. Said we going for the gold. I don't say nothing less than the best, cause I'm the nicest. Less what's got in my chapters, we go like to bed. When they come to my neck, I leave them like this. Let spirit draw me a map to see what life is. I'm a deadliest, growing to be a better. Just popping up like Berettas, my music will live forever. These will be the times for the garbage, for the chat. Come on, had a lyric, had to pin it up on the chat. Jump up, clear those seeds, I carry some of the letters. And she had turned my whole day, calling up with the treasure. See who wanna reach up now, cause I can chase up and I be studying every day to get it checked up. Pass me up inside and I've been writing ever since. Come on, niggas like it, they been trying to battle me to quit. Come on, man, they wish you got this power from my face. Terrorists in my back and I'm winning. So we going for the gold. Say we going for the gold. Say we going for the gold. We going for the gold. Top two. Say we going for the gold. Say we going for the gold. Yeah, we going for the gold. Top two. Say we going for the gold. Say we going for the gold. Yeah, we going for the gold. Say we going for the gold. Say we going for the gold. Yeah, we going for the gold. Like this. Hey, granny, come on, hey, damn. Hey, shopping in the kitchen. Hey, man, she grab that. Come on, come on, hey, going for the gold. Like man, jumping in, spitting in the time. Yeah, shopping in the kitchen, and comparing the juicy. Yeah, got strong mind in the plan. Going for the gold. Like man, going for the spitting in the time. Shopping in the kitchen, and comparing the juicy. Yeah, got strong mind in the plan. Going for the gold. Like man, going for the gold. Like man, for the gold. Say we going 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 for the gold. Yeah, we going for the gold. Say we going for the gold. Say we going for the gold. Say we going for the what? Say we going for the gold. Say we going for the gold. The finish line. Talk to him. Once again, my name is Cincinnati Truth. It's a part of my album that just came out. The EP that dropped the seed. It's an album about growth. It's an album about building, healing, how we can be, how we can grow and take all the nutrients from this soil that's around us that we can, because we're seeds, and let's get it, let's grow. You can find that on all major streaming platforms right now. My name is Damani Ade. You can search Damani Ade on all major streaming platforms and you'll find the seed. Once again, thank you.
Check. That's on say sign up. Thank you so much, Sister Pam. Next up, we got another brother that wants to share some information. Brother, I know brother wants to share some information about his youth organization as well. Welcome, brother.
My name is Stephen Cheney. I knew it was just a name that was given to me because of the brand that I started like 5 years ago. No longer really, I take the name, give it to me because I think all of us are new. Our new means all new means united. I have a program called Juji and New, which is a non-profit organization, community-based organization here in Cincinnati, Ohio. I developed it maybe about 2 years ago. The clothing brand is going into its 5th year anniversary. I started out doing I was protesting a lot of these brands out there, companies and clothing stores around here that was really getting me for my money. You know, I spend a lot of money on garments. I like to look nice on my clothes. That's why I started anew for myself. I started out making these clothes for myself, you know, just for me, just to wear, not for nobody else, but people start taking hold to this brand that I brand the term melanin. You know, melanin was a very big concept, you know, a very big thing. Been going on for about 3 years. We've been using it to make clothes and shirts and stuff. But I brought the word out because it was dealing with the word black. And melanin is in almost everything. We do an education thing. The reason why I started my line, another reason why I started my line is to educate our people on who we are. I started out being Afrocentric as a young child. Used to go on Lynn Street to a place called Art Store. Yes, as a child, I was there doing African dance and everything. My cousin, Christopher Charles Cheney, he was one of the brothers that was there. And Tracy, the judge, Tracy Hunter, she used to be there. Her family used to come there. They used to be all there together. So I've been in this way of life for a very long time. I started out with APDS as a mentor because I was in the gang, in Bloods, growing up as a child. I was born in Knoxville, Tennessee, 1200 Delta Street, East Knoxville, which is Blood territory, a very highly gang territory area. I went back there trying to go back there to help my community back there where I was born at. It was kind of hard for me because people were still into thinking I was still into the gangs. So I had to leave there and start off mentoring somewhere else. So I ended up in Columbus, Ohio, working at an APDS, Afrocentric Personal Development Shop. I was working their gang program there, and I was up under a man named Nomo X, which is a Black Panther. He's a real black, he's passed away now, but he was one of the brothers that was here in the movement for our cause. He put me up on his wing to start educating on blackness. You know, I was already growing up wearing, you know, African pendants and know about Africa, but I didn't know anything about African spirituality. I didn't know about a lot of the stuff that Africa had, you know, given to society and what can it do for my life. So the brothers started doing the principles and Busa Saba. I took and gave advice of passes as a young man. I did all of these things to better myself and to give back to my community. You know, I had my foot in the streets still. I'm gonna tell you why I was still out there, but I was like moving back and forth trying to find my way. I got married and everything. I'm just giving you a brief about me, you know what I'm saying? Because my program is a program that's mentoring young people, young men and young women. It does not matter the background of the people who are mentoring them. This is the problem with these mentorship programs. People always thinking they got to be a straight line individual. No, you can have a person change their entire life around to be better. You know what I'm saying? Because we all get the opportunity. I've been here over 2,000-3,000 years. I feel my energy to get it right. You know what I'm saying? To get everything right. I found it walking into my purpose. I have to learn the part of peace within myself. In order for me to get the part of peace within myself to share to other people, I have to find it within me first. And now I'm here at my life now. My program, Juju is a program that's based on bringing the relationship between the elders and the youth together. We have a problem out here with the youth not knowing the elders and the elders not know the youth. There's no respect in between the two. It's lost. I'm one of the brothers that come from the streets. I went to Credit Performing Arts. I went to Western Hills. I went to good schools. I got great education. My IQ level was 167. But I was in the hood. I was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I come from that. But at the same time, I want to mentor my people, white people. Like she was just saying, we have white people picking up our youth. And we don't know what they're doing to our youth. I was one of the ones, I was in 6th grade, getting picked up by the white couple, picking me up. I was going to Credit Performing Arts in the 6th grade. The only reason they picked me up because I went to Credit Performing Arts. You know what I'm saying? They was brainwashing to think like this way. I don't lie to you. I always thought it was right when I was growing up, even though I was Afrocentric. So it's my program, Juicy and New. We got going all over the place kind of doing it. Because I'm really trying to get my program going because I've been doing this stuff for a while and I'm trying to get people to be a part of it. Volunteer your time. Volunteer your time. Juicy and New. Juicy means justice, unity, jubilee, integrity. You know what I'm saying? It's very important that we instill these things in our youth. That they're misguided. I was one of the ones that was out here misguiding a lot of youth at one time. I had over 500 young people up under me in the game. You know, can have me do anything I want. That's the kind of power I had. Now I'm trying to transfer the power into something positive, so I can do the same 500 youth and turn them around and make them be better individuals. You know, I be in the trenches. I live in the trenches. I don't have to live in the trenches, but I live in the trenches. And what I mean by the trenches, I live in one of the high crime areas. And I'm there and I'm around people every day and they see me. And I'm changing people's lives. You know what I'm saying? By what I'm doing, by myself and with others. I just need people who want to go out here and help these people for real. Because people are really need our help. They really want to be here. Yeah, a lot of people should be here right now. You know what I'm saying? We just got to apply it. Come on, let's get these youth. We're forgetting about these youth. There should be more youth in this place. It used to be when I used to go to Kwanzaa as a young man, it used to be mass youth. And it used to be so loud that the person who was speaking used to say, I go.
Amen.
Real loud, just to calm everybody down. Now, I don't see them like that no more. Let's get back to what's important. These children. For real, let's get back to these children and these elders. These elders and these children. These elders and children. This is the only thing we're going to be able to get this balance back where we need to be at for real. Ashe.